Students, I'm Miss Hertzler, the speech teacher, and this is Logan. And today we're going to play Stare. Can you see through that? And Stare is kind of a fun game where we are going to stare at a picture and then ask some questions about it. All right, are you ready? Let's go. We're going to look at some pictures by a very famous artist, Norman Rockwell. And you can see his name right here. And he started to illustrate magazine covers in 1916. That was more than 100 years ago. And then he made many, many pictures that showed American life. So they're going to look kind of old-fashioned to you, but let's take a look at them. We're going to ask 3 questions. First, we're going to name some things that you see in the picture. Then, we're going to talk about what's happening in the picture. And third, what makes us think that that's what's happening? Let's look at another picture. Number 1, name some things that you see. I'm going to give you a few seconds to just name some things you see in that picture. Did you say that you saw a boy holding a dog, that you saw a lot of dogs around in the picture? And then back over in the corner here, I see a man in a white jacket. So number 2, what's happening in the picture? Take a second and tell me what's happening in the picture. And number 3, what makes you think that that's what's happening? Did you say that you think the boy is waiting to take his dog to the veterinarian? That's what I think. And the reason that I think that is because the dog has a bandage around his head, so he must be hurt. And the boy looks sad too, so something's happening that's making him feel bad. He seems to feel bad that his dog is sick or hurt. I also notice here it says office hours. And I also notice this person looks like a doctor. So that's what makes me think that this is a trip to the vet. Our last picture. I picked this picture because I think this is showing how we're all kind of feeling right now as we are sheltering in our houses. Let's see, what do we see in this picture? I see a boy, looks like he has a book. He's behind a window. I see a little dog, a fishing pole. So what's happening in the picture? And why do we think that? I think what's happening is the boy has to do his homework and he's looking out the window at his dog, and what he really wants to do is go fishing with his dog, but he can't. So, and the reason I think that is because the boy looks sad. He's looking right at the dog, and the way the dog's paw is up, I think he's like saying, come on, play with me. Okay, take a second, look at the picture a little longer, and see what we remember. Now, let's play Stare a different way. These are more memory questions. So we stare at the picture a while and then ask questions about it. So we could ask what color something is, how many, what does someone have, what are they holding. So let's try it with our first picture. So first, let's stare at the picture a minute. Be sure you know everything in that picture. Okay, now, what color are the baby's shoes? Did you say red? Let's take a look. Aha, yes, the baby shoes are red. many boys are in the picture? I bet you remember that. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3. I bet you said 3 boys. Okay, last question. The boy in the black hat, what does he have in his top pocket? Let's see. Did you say a baby bottle? You would be right. There's that baby bottle. All right. Our next picture. Take another look. Try to remember what you see. Okay. What color is the dad's shirt? How many books does the boy have on his suitcase? And what is the dad holding in his hand? Let's take a look. Oh, the dad's shirt, blue. The books on the suitcase, 1, 2, 3. And the dad has, looks like he has 2 hats in his hand. Okay, our moving in picture. Let's take a look. Colors, numbers, things they're holding. Got it? Okay. What color is the little girl's dress? How many children are in the picture? And what do both older boys have behind their backs? Let's look. Did you say pink for the girl's dress? How many children? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children. Uh-oh, I got this wrong. But they both have baseball mitts, but this one's behind his back and he's holding this one on his side. I bet you remembered better than I did. So that's our stare game. How'd you like it? So you can play that game at home with your mom and dad or your brothers and sisters. Just pick some pictures from a magazine or a book and have your partner stare at that picture for a while and then give it back to you, and you ask questions about it. You can ask them what color things are. You can ask them what they see in the picture. You can ask them what the characters are doing. Anything you can think of, and see if they can remember what they saw. So have fun and stare.